Hello, folks. Very slightly late start tonight. No matter how much I yearn to be free of the tyranny of the flesh, it still has a grip on me. Not what I want, but it is what I get, so... Hello. Zyther for KQ's Carl Moggington here. All will love me in despair. I am gonna wait out the full 5 minutes. Might go a little long tonight, depending. Sigh. Man, that is a really good track. Sorcerian, apparently some of Falcom's best music. Anyway, there will be a delay before we get started playing anyway. Tonight, we do have a new Super Robot Wars Y trailer. They've put out an expansion. It was announced yesterday and released today. I'm interested in checking that out. I have deliberately not looked at the series list. Three streams speak. Twee. I love saying words. Trials of Mana. Yeah, new Super Robot Wars stuff. I have not seen the series list. I do not know what is in it. Thank you. Yes, that's the noise I make. I understand there are a few new series, a few new, Right now, I'm looking back and forth at, like, Super Robot Wars Ultimate and Tokyo Extreme Racer, both of which are on sale. I'm looking back and forth between them, and, like, the Sonic the Hedgehog drowning music is playing. Rough stuff, I don't know. Man, I'm really enjoying the music before the stream tonight. It's even got that, like, 90s Scream Tracker bam, 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 ba-dun, sort of noise going on in there somewhere. Anyway, hello, Silver, hello, Flare. Greetings, my minions, my onions, my shallots. I have coconut limeade seltzer. I have some water for later. I have basically everything I need to stream tonight. And drums. There are drums in the background. I have been thinking, like, did I bite off more than I can chew here? Because I keep glancing at, like, the 15-day time limit on Rudra no Hiho.
Are you ready to make some bad
Multiplying
choices?
that by 3. Hello, Rest, as well. I keep looking at the time limit on Rudra no Hiho and multiplying it by 3, and then I realize that there's, like, a hidden fourth scenario. And I'm like, is this gonna last too long? But it's okay, because, like... if I just play games that are compatible with other people's tastes, then I'm gonna be miserable. Anyway, let's go over here. And I will bring you folks down here. And before we get started on playing Treasure of the Rudras tonight, there is a Super Robot Wars Y trailer that I want to watch. Let me just adjust this. Robot no Hiho. I would love Robot no Hiho. Let me just adjust the size of this. Like I said, I have not seen what series are in this. The thumbnail for this video tried to spoil me. Believe it or not. Like, I had to, like, turn my head away from it. Like, no! So, let's see what's in this before it somehow gets spoiled. Slinky Squish's Bamco Namdai accounting. Yes. I will get the otter snake that lives in the basement of a McDonald's in Singapore to buy me this game. Perhaps. Anyway, let's take a look and see what's going on with Super Robot Wars. Oh, wait. Hold on. I forgot something. I gotta add Firefox. Okay. Yeah, okay, this is playing noises. Special announcement! Endlessly expanding! All the things I love are endlessly expanding. Infinite dimensions! Hell yes. Beyond that wall, warriors gathered. I love this kind. Why have we ever abandoned this kind of hyperbolic talk in game trailers? Because we never should. Ever. Alright, what series you got for me? Ideon! Oh my god, yeah, okay. Space Runaway Ideon is peak depressed Tomino. So... yeah, just shoot lasers out of every fucking orifice. Char's counterattack, though Torque, I do not care. The deeper into the weeds of, like, distant UC Gundam we get, the more I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna put somebody in it, they're gonna hit shit with beam sabers. Alright, okay. Char has big-ass spiky shoulder pads. That's fucking something. Now, those aren't shoulder pads. Those are, like, back thrusters. That's not nothing. Oh, we got the Halo Energy Sword. Char is out here, like, backdash canceling with the energy sword. Fucking hacks. Fucking Cross Ang again. Okay, yeah, no, they had to be here. Cross Ang is... I have not seen it myself, but I have lovingly heard it described as trash. It is like women in prison exploitation mecha. And I kind of love the assholes. They're all assholes in this series, and it's funny, but this is like the 4th game in a row they're in now. Probably just gonna be Aang, like just her. hello, Shateri. How you, Idolmaster? Okay, Idolmaster Xenoglossia. I have been meaning to watch this series for ages. My god, that design! Oh, hell yeah, it's got a piston punch! Yo! Star Driver! Oh, this has been on my bucket list forever! Hell yes, Galactic Pretty Boy time! Oh, that looks great! Oh, that looks so good! And one of the Eureka 7 movies. I do not care about the Eureka 7 movies. They're all kind of bad. But, you know, maybe the mech will be good. I do love the surfing mechs. You missed Idolmaster Xenoglossolia. And a couple others. This kind of looks like just a Zaku with bits. I'm not impressed by this. Also, Eureka is grimdark now. I don't like the movies. The Guardian of Steel, Beyond Dimensions. Hell yeah. Okay, hit me with the Jam Project. Come on. Oh, that's nice. There's the Jam Project. Ah, you fucking dick. Of course the incel attacks with Discord. Yeah, that was one of the other things you missed. Cross Ang is back. Or Ong, or whatever. Oh boy! Ideon attacking from the left side. That's not good. Hell yes. I'm so happy Star Driver is here. That might sell me the stupid fucking DLC by itself. And yeah, it's available today. What's the free update? Lelouch Origins. Oh my goodness! That hair! I haven't seen much of any. Furthermore, the opening of the expansion pack. Get Cybuster and the mechs from Super Robot Wars V. Oh, good. I miss the Cybuster. I do want that. Always love Misaki. We're just about done? We're just about done. Okay. So, honestly, the real standout for me is Star Driver. I'm happy to see the Cross Ang folk back. Ideon fucking terrifying for me. Idolmaster is a cool wild card. I did not see that coming. In general, I'm really happy with everything they showed. I'd play this. I am still looking back and forth between Super Robot Wars Y and Tokyo Extreme Racer going, But that's not what we're here to play. We're here to play some Rudra no Hiho. Let's, get that up here. Crap. One moment, please. I forgot to do my adjustments. I was too hype about Super Robot Wars. Let me just donk you guys back. Add Tokyo Extreme Racer to Super Robot Wars. I mean, I'd fight After Midnight Cinderella in a mech. But yeah, can I trade robots between Y and X? Unfortunately, no. I'm going to stick with Bjork and Company for day 7. There's a thing. Okay. I had to make a brief adjustment to my visuals because there were lines and you guys can't see it. It doesn't matter. Alright, where were we going? I think we might have been going into that city that we are right there next to, but... Obtained a medical herb. Are we going into this building? Oh, right, this is the quarantine camp building. We never did get to the end of it to see what's back here. Let's find out. Oh my god, bats. Honestly, I don't know if I can play a Super Robot Wars here on stream. Because I tend to use the vocal music packs, and it's kind of a copyright minefield. I mean, it would be nice, but... miss. Alright, I need to purify Weird Soul. Oh, come on, stop giving me stuff to purify. Alright, does that stick around? Oh, we get a purifier as a drop. So that's... yeah, it does stick around. Alright. And we're maxed out on them, so I might as well. A key is needed. I cannot live with this pollution any longer. I want to leave this place. Oh. Okay, we found ghosts. Let's send them to heaven. Does the rat have anything to say? These men appear to have died from the toxins. Ah, yes, the toxins. "2,000 years have passed since our imprisonment, all because of those accursed bio-tanks. Our town was destroyed, annihilated by a wall of pure light. Mesa is to blame for this. Well, it sucks to be you guys." I, for one, blame Mesa. I don't know who that is, but I blame them. Did you just take like 2 turns in a row? Stop that, you jerks. Whiff, whiff, whiff. I blame the sea. Alright, at least we keep getting purifier drops. So we can purify this pollution. A moldy purifier. Sure, I'll take it. These demons built these damn machines. We and the others were changed into monsters. Alright, I'm starting to wonder if there's a point to this. Like, there must be one that you talk to, and it's like, oh, thank you for helping me. Here's a sword that's useless to you, or something. You know? Shoot ghosts with a rifle. Well, we got a level out of it. That's something. Please free us. Oh, wait. We freed that guy. That kid. You are all free now! You do die, right? No, I guess not. You do drain health, however. That's... Smug! Maybe we can set them all on fire. Oh, we did in fact kill one. Okay. Fire doesn't help. But yeah, given that it's like 300 billion hours long, are Super Robot Wars games the kind of things you folks would like to see? Out of curiosity? Is Fantasy Maiden Wars the kind of thing you would like to see? I wonder if I can get in from the other... Hold on. I don't know, it's a direct poll for opinions. Because I'm curious. I like to know what people would like to see so I can ignore it and play Super Nintendo games from 35 years ago or whatever. Alright. Push down on like every wall tile here. No. I don't think I can get in this way. Maybe now I'll be able to get it. Oh, he opened the door. Never mind. Such encounter rates. This was not my intention. Sometimes, because of the sound effects, it misses a note. Like, I don't know if that's intentional, but I like the effect. Intentional or not, I find I don't really give a shit. Alright, what's in here? Area Axe for the Jade. Obtained a moon ring. Oh, we already had moon rings. We had so many moon rings. Alright, let's get out of here. The repetition of the animation, which is 70% of the play. You know you can skip those. I mean, you can't skip those, but you can skip those when playing. And I do tend to, skip a few. Not all of them, but there is a balance between progression and not. Anyway, yeah, honestly, yep, it would be incredibly repetitious, but look at what we're doing right now. Anyway, no, 70% of the playtime would be me reading anime dialogue. Super Robot Wars is a visual novel married to, a second visual novel, and they had wordy little text babies. Orzeks. Those are not birds. Honestly, Fantasy Maiden Wars is already on my to playlist. So, who knows? Birds! Babel, the birds have lasers! Holy shit! I need to heal right the fuck now. Oh no, we're dead! We're dead! No, we're not. We lived. Shit. Did not see that coming. I'm sorry. Wow. I mean, yeah, you can toggle the animations off, but I tend to watch a lot of them. Even those I've seen 100 times. Like, Silver's not wrong there. I will watch an animation I've seen 400 times just because I like watching stuff explode and get a beam. Let's see. Let's head this way. Nothing. Anything this way? Big fan nothing. Okay. What if I jump down this pit? I can't. I'm not allowed. The character themes are more hype than the stage themes. Often, yeah. One of the nice... Oh, flashing. What? One of the nice... oh, hold on. You! I remember you from Oriop. You were talking to Dr. Munich, weren't you? Where's Munich now? Legan, hold. Did the doctor not tell us the girl also had a jade? It's been a while, Mr. Vincent. I'm not really sure. Hey, Missy, you should sort your forehead, yeah? These losers. Sork, how about using a little discretion, big guy? Hey, keep your fetishes to yourself. You looking for a fight? Wait, that's a jade on his forehead. So? This jade once belonged to the Rudra of the reptiles, Lasm. Circumstances beyond my control have forced me into this body. It may sound fantastic, but I am currently in a dead man's shoes. Okay, Danny Elfman. Possession? Vincent's body was stolen by an evil spirit named Kurgan. We need the Holy Grail or another sealing receptacle to trap him, but... We have the Grail. A pair of thieves gave it to us as a gift. We left it in the ruins of Rolne, east of here. And you're certain it is a genuine article? Absolutely. They also gave us a robe they claimed would protect us against toxins. If you're really the same guy we ran into in Oreb, we ran into somebody who looked an awful lot like you a while ago. Same black coat, but his face looked more than just a little greenish. My body! We must hurry to the ruins of Rolne then. Thanks a lot! Let us retrieve the Grail. Right you are, Mr. Vincent. Lolo, is that you? Yeah, a lizard! Idiot, it is I, Prince Pippin! Surely you have not forgotten. Pippin. Hey, you a friend of his? I'm afraid Lolo lost his memory a while back. You must remember me, at least. I just told you he doesn't remember a thing. Give it a rest. Or how we snuck out of the Hidden Village together? The Hidden Village. Yes, our birthplace. Are you serious? Perhaps we should go there then. Exposure to a familiar environment may help Lolo regain his memories. It is decided. First we shall reclaim the Grail. Once that is done, we shall seek out the Hidden Village. Well, I guess we now know who has the fourth jade, yes? Seems like each jade bearer's got their own goal. Does this guy want to save our planet too? This place gives me the creeps. Can we please continue this discussion somewhere less haunted? Yeah, that's a very good point. That is honestly a very good point. As I was saying, one thing about Fantasy Maiden Wars is that as you progress, because of the way the episodic content was released, the animations do get more elaborate, which is cool. Weapon offensive attack up. Something's written on the bottom of the chest. Arsenmo, maybe. I don't know if this one's worth inscribing. I mean, I'm guessing it's this. Attacks cannot fail. I think we've already got that from something else. Yeah, we already have that cheaper. I'm cool with this. Let's free up a slot. Bolt sword? Oh no, you're a flare sword. You're not a bolt sword. One is fire and one is electric. They're totally different. Alright, let's see what's over the other way. Ooh! Armor. Aw, you put a cursed helmet on me! That's rad. I'm sad about it, but it's rad. Yeah, I've never really played much Final Fantasy Tactics, to be honest. Ooh, ragu. Final Fantasy Tactics is very much beyond me. Maybe it's not now. Maybe now that I've played some Shining Force, I will understand tactics. But, like, I'm not gonna hold my breath on that. Besides, I haven't finished Shining Force yet. I haven't... Oh man, I've only got, like... Aren't we, like, halfway through the year now? I don't have that much more time to play Shining Force. I should get on that. Obtain a storm... I knew we were gonna get a weird sword drop. The Blaze Gun and Glacier Gun had the name bite swaps. The Glacier Gun shot fire and the Blaze Gun shot ice. You know, that doesn't surprise me. Get to shining in the darkness. I mean, yeah, I guess. Love how we got a sword drop and nobody in our party uses swords. My curse. Stay away from the ghosts that come out at night. I am all the times, like, getting swords I can't use. Because I'm just not a sword person. I like spears. Weren't we gonna test to see if Nurk had weird cross-reality inventory? That's a good point. We would need access to Nurk, and I have no idea where he is. Archaeological report on the Temple of Culture. Iron-plated rooms have been located beneath the surface. We have found several glowing walls, but cannot discern their purpose. We have also had a number of narrow escapes of a strange iron beast. The creature may be responsible for recent disappearances. Our numbers have been severely diminished since we entered the temple. We have discovered a moving chamber. It appears to travel between the top floor and basement of the temple structure. It has also been able to travel horizontally between areas. Honey, you're in Willy Wonka's fucking chocolate factory. Get out now. Another chamber lies to its right, but we lack the key needed to open it. We will continue our investigation along the right side of this complex. We may be able to rebuild this facility on a lesser scale east of Babel. The machinery remains in good condition and serves as an excellent model. We have discovered a biotank user's manual. Once deciphered, we will hopefully be able to identify the temple's builders and determine how this place came to be. A large key has also been discovered. With it, we have been able to open the door to the innermost chamber. There we found 3 large tanks, but we do not yet know how to use them. The glowing walls and the iron beast still remain an enigma, but our research continues to advance at a steady pace. We have deciphered the user's manual. We will now be able to use the tanks in the innermost chamber. Several scouts were sent ahead in order to inspect the tanks. Oh boy! Let's see how they fuck themselves. His Majesty is determined to activate them and thus discover their true uses. We've sent in 5 men to start up the biotanks. We've decided to experiment with their function as a weapon. You dumbass. According to the manual, the tanks are capable of generating a substance which spreads through the earth by means of external conduits. King Eltina has taken possession of the Great Key for the time being. The factory complex which surrounds the temple is now completely unearthed. From it, we've gleaned that this site was once the armed city Gomorrah. The 5 men set to start up the biotanks have vanished into thin air. An epidemic of unknown origin has spread through the entirety of the site. The bodies of the sick are covered by a layer of toxins. As a result, the afflicted have been transferred to a camp in the north. You don't think that this had anything to do with the biological tanks that spread toxin, do you? You don't think the people dying of toxin had anything to do with that? I'm sure it's just a funky coincidence. Ghosts, there's plenty around here. Can I sleep? No. I think it's just a funky, fresh coincidence that the toxin people died of toxin. Stop hitting me with swords. Yeah, I don't know where funky, fresh coincidence came from. I apologize for that, actually. That's a weird term. Alright, I managed to power up exactly 1 strike. Body moving, you eat the toxin, it feels so soothing. Biotank User's Manual. The 3 biotank respond to control dials. Each dial combination corresponds to a different method of operation. Operation 1, World Domination. Oh, fuck yes. Any monarch may use the tanks to corrupt the Earth and thus gain power. In time, the tank's conduits will carry the taint across the world. The taint! This is a 2-world sequel. Fear of this power will bring the world to kneel before him. Star tank left, moon tank...
Tell me about the nightmarish visions you've been having.
No. Alright, I'm gonna write this down. World domination. Star left, moon right, Earth right. Okay. Operation 2, World Peace. World Peace. The tanks may be used to suffuse the Earth with renewed vitality. The world shall bloom and a new age of peace and prosperity will begin. Star left, moon left, Earth right. Wow, that's only 1 away from world domination, where you pollute the Earth infinitely. Maybe they just got it wrong? A little bit? Warning! Only 1 mode of operation may be active at any one time. To change modes, use the dial set into each biotank. Once turned, the dial will lock into place and cannot be used again. Beware, any mistake will fatally overload the biotanks. Your system kind of fucking sucks, dude! Feel like this could have gone through more QA. Yeah, that's basically what I was saying. Obtain King Bear. I'm sorry? Strike with the claws of a grizzly. Okay. Yeah, there's save the world, fuck the world, and fuck you. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them set it to fuck you by accident. You look like a boss. Well, let's see if I can kill you with just my bare hands. What do you know, I could. I also need it again, that's true. There is someone in the room below. Sorry, what? I'm gonna go down there again. Down there, huh? Okay, there's somebody in the room below. Maybe they don't mean that, but it looks like they mean that, so... Well, this isn't it. Anyway, you're likely to at least see Fantasy Maiden Wars on here someday. I don't know if there'll be a Super Robot Wars, but, like... I can't find anybody, and I'm pushing talk on everything. so... They must mean, like, downstairs from here. Down on the bottom level. That I can't get to right now. Ow. Explosion! That sucked! Stop that. Alright, well, I gotta take that guy seriously. Also, Hornwater! Let's restock my MP. And now we can Mormagami everybody back to full health. Let's see... Let's try the other side of, the castle. Well, no. Let's try downstairs first. Can't try downstairs. Let's try the other side of the castle. Go away! I don't want to talk to you no more. You weird dressed loser dude. Or lady. Everything in the jar is rotted away long ago. Oh, hey, there's the key. Sometimes ghosts will hide inside a jar. I'd flee this place if I were you. The jar is empty. I am afraid no ghost. I can't get to the key. So... Can I get behind the bookshelf? You must put something in the jar to proceed. Can I put a ghost in the jar? Can I put a ghost in the shell? Must put something in the jar to proceed. I don't have anything to put in the jar. More anima than you require. Alright, I guess we need to find something somewhere in the castle. But yeah, I don't know why I'm asking if, like, it would bore people when I'm playing Treasure of the Rudras and enjoying myself. Like, I think it's kind of obvious that no matter what happens, I'm just gonna play the shit I like. Gonna do the things that I wanna do. I'll eat my candy with my fork and beans. Two storm blades! You know, in case I want to dual wield them. Oh wait, I can't! violence going on. There is somewhat, yeah. Like, I am dimly aware of that. I am dimly aware that people seem to like the shit I like. Or at least like watching me enjoy the shit I like. Like, I could probably do anything and get a little bit of attendance. Like, because of what day it is, I had the stupidest fucking idea for like a reoccurring show. It is... Wait. No, it is the 21st. Never mind. Yesterday I had the idea for a reoccurring show. Because it was Universal Weed Day or whatever. And I do not partake, but... I was thinking of stupid puns. And... it occurred to me that I could probably get a lot of mileage out of, like... what if I woke up every day and immediately recorded a video of myself playing a Quake level? We could call it Wake and Quake. And then I thought, like, who the fuck would want to watch me play a Quake level? And who cares? I like Quake. Yeah, I don't know. I might. Like an hour of Quake. The thing is, though, that I usually wake up, I usually wake up an hour before stream time, roughly, so it would be like an hour of Quake and then directly into whatever else I'm streaming. And I don't know there. Also, I haven't found my way up to the tower on the opposing side, and I don't know how. I am gonna glance at a walkthrough for this part, because, I might become popular. That's true, but mostly it's an excuse to play some Quake. Alright, guide and walkthrough. Let's see. Read the book, it's an archaeological report. Head east. Talk to the rat in the bed and follow it to a secret room. Okay, that's interesting. Where was the room with the rat in the bed? Need more time per time. I do. I don't know. It's something that I want to think about. I do like playing Quake. I like playing Quake too. Here was the room with the rat in the bed. Ghosts, there's plenty around here. And then it heads down here. Ah. Okay, cool. Obtained Lars of the stars. It's a bow that fires arrows of lightning. Cool. Oh, that is a jump! And some horn water. Okay, the manual. Now leave the ruins. Okay, I guess we don't get that key. I guess we don't get that key. Been doing this for like 5 years straight. I mean, yeah. I love what I do. I said it during the end-of-year stream. I will say it again. I can't imagine what force in this universe would convince me to not stream stupid bullshit daily. Or at least weekly. It's grounding. Like, I gotta be real. I do not spend a lot of time talking to people in my daily life. This gives me a chance to talk to somebody besides myself. And that's valuable. Oh my God! Look up there! Is everybody okay? What in the hell was that? Let's get out of here. I believe a continent just fell from the sky. One of the other groups just fucked up real big time, I guess. From past experience, COVID can put me... That's true. I do not like when COVID stops me from doing my job. And, well, maybe not my job. I do not like when COVID stops me from doing my entertainment. But yeah, I love being here. I love streaming games, and I love talking about video games. I am, as far as I'm concerned, gonna be here as close to forever as I can manage. Well, that didn't help. That did. These guys are really resilient. Miss? I don't want to miss, I want to hit. There we go. And, I still have tons of ideas, game-wise, like... tons of games I want to play. But even if I just played nothing but, like... mid-tier translated SNES RPGs, we could do this forever. What is this? The town of Roma. Oh. Water! Pure water! We found it! Yes, we did! Looks like this town dropped right out of the sky. Wow. A whole world in the sky. Who knew? How wonderful. Marina looks so happy. Let's join her. Is this gonna work? Is it suitable for the egg? Yes! The water's wonderfully pure here. This is the perfect spot. Who are you, Glub? I am a descendant of the merfolk, Glub. Could my kinfolk have truly survived in these polluted oceans, Glub? Yes! I come from the town of Lila on the ocean floor. The Lila of legend? Home of the guardian deities, Glub? The same! I left Lila to bring their egg to pure water. The egg, do you still carry it with you, Glub? Yes! Then place it in the water and quickly, Glub. Roma's pure water cannot be sullied by the pollution, Glub. The egg is now safe once more, Glub. Do your companions hail from Lila too, Glub? No, Garlisle and I come from towns east of here. Our goal is to cleanse this world of all pollution. You are the chosen of the Denon prophecies, Glub. Chosen this, chosen that. Her name is Bjork. And she has purified both air and earth and revived the sacred tree. A remarkable thing, Glub, just as the prophecies foretold, Glub. Yep, there goes the egg. It sank. We will never see it again. Speaking of pure water... The Hags, guardian deities of the water, shall purify the oceans, Glub. Lazam, Rudra of the reptiles, ravaged the ocean floor many ages ago, Glub. The Danans, in their wisdom, created us the Hags to protect us, Glub. What was it the prophecy said? The blue life they shall protect? It speaks of the Hags, does it not? And that'll take care of the oceans, right? Alas, no, pollution still pours into the seas, Glub. Though the cleansing has begun, its source must be found and stopped, Glub. So where's the source of the pollution? Fool, he clearly means the ruins the sacred tree told us of. The ones your foolish race erected to further despoil our world. What did you say? Why, you little... Enough. Can't you two put a lid on it for 5 minutes? Man, sometimes I really have to wonder. Sorry, Bjork. Apologies, miss. What now? Marina, you intend to stay here? Yes. The egg is now immersed in pure water. It's my duty to protect it till it hatches. Alright, take care. Oh. Goodbye, Marina. You could have given your equipment back before you left, but... I'm sorry. I know the egg is safe now, but I don't want to leave this town. The water in Roma is so fresh, so pure. So fresh, so clean. Clean. Listen to the sad voice of the eggs, guardian deities of the water. I hope they will be able to restore our kinfolk in the abyss. Well, okay. That's fine. I've been working on my book. Oh, this is, the thing from... I remember this town from when we were up in the sky earlier. Which I think means that Adolf's party does something that sinks a continent. Fucking loser. Alright, let's check out the, stores. And then we can go try to find the source of water pollution. Wherever that may be. Wait, is that Nurk? Hey, it is! I am Nurk, Merchant of the Winds. And yes! It does carry over between scenario. Holy shit, that's expensive. So if I sell off the Stormblades, okay, that's not too bad. I don't know how good it is, but maybe one of the others can buy it? And she has an abundance of moon rings, but... I'll sell one each. Sell off endgame from one team, buy it, start a game for another. That's the problem, you can't. Like, I think an endgame... Like, look at the price on this. Means a lot of grinding. That's... Yeah, I guess you technically could. It would just take approximately fucking forever. It might not time travel. It might, though. May I remember you sold this on day X? We'll have to find out. No, everybody's past the state. Well, no. I don't know. It's an interesting thought, though. Like, you can get... You can get items to other people in interesting ways. The mail of a moneylender. Alright, I'll buy one suit of this. I would love to buy a fucker. Yeah, let's get him into the front lines for a change. That's a pretty nice, jump. And Pippin can have the Varos mail. Or the Varo mail. Oh wait, can you use a shield now? Yes. Holy shit. Game changer. Yeah, it could be possible that we might be able to... The thing is, I would have to know, like, which equipment to cheat across. And even then, like, a mid-game sword would be pretty good. I guess. I don't know. Get fucked. The tree has gotten nice and big. Does it have more to say? These fruits are the product of my branches. Their power may aid you in cleansing this land of its pollution. These fruits? Harvest seed. You obtained the Harvest Moon. What are these? Restores 5 hit points. I don't think you're supposed to eat it. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to eat it. Alright, I don't really know where to go. Is there anything on the new continent? Like, over here? Whoop. How? How? How do you self-destruct and miss? I say, you know, watching Gundam Wing. But... there are specific mantra keywords that are affected by if the world is polluted or not. That's... interesting. If the air isn't pure, Megami is half as effective, so it powers up in the second half of the game. That's cool. Can I, like, hit these guys with heaven or something? I don't know. Okay, that doesn't do shit. Neither does being hit by a Geo Metro. And they are slurping down my MP. And impurifying me, so... yeah, there goes all my fucking MP. You assholes. I am gonna use Power Up so that we all hit harder with physical attacks, because we're getting roast as far as MP goes. Have I ever encoded one of the MP Slurpin spells? You know what? No, I haven't. That might not be a bad idea, come to think of it. Not that I remember what they are. Wait, that's hit points. I need the horny water. Ah, here's something. What's this? The Frey Ruins. Okay. Obtained a magic leaf. And a life leaf. Okay, those are useful. I'm gonna save those, actually, because they're also a full restore. Ginger! Oh my god. Lightning attacks are hurting here. That's big damage. That's real damage. Big, real damage. Wasn't Jinja one of the castaways on Gilligan's Island? No, Jinjas are those little dudes you have to rescue in Banjo-Kazooie. You're thinking of the professor. Thought Jinjas were those black hopping things in Super Mario Brothers too. Oh no, those are Bullet Williams. Jinja were shadowy assassins, better known as Shinobi. That's a Sega game. Magical defense increased. I don't even want to bother. I don't really want I'll just decrease their magical defense, or their magical attack power, or whatever. Also, I think the gun might have been doing more damage than hitting them with a sword. You're just gonna float there, huh? Okay, well, you do you. Okay, how would I get over there? How would I get over? That's interesting, there's a blockage. Water. Can generally predict what enemies will do after one. Yeah, I feel like protecting myself elementally is more important. I have no idea how to get there. You're my save point. Anyway, I think we can all agree that a Jinja is the best flavor of ale. Obtain a magic leaf and some horn water. Okay. The prophecies speak of the chosen who will purify the world. You cannot afford hesitation. Nature must be restored by any means. Only through this may the cataclysm be averted. Okay. I noticed that I did not get my shit slonked. What happened with that? Maybe this was a dungeon for somebody else? And we just wandered in here by accident? Maybe this was a dungeon for whoever sank the fucking continent. Yeah! Yeah, that's a good point. Alright, let's get out of here, I guess. This was at least some easy experience. And money. And experience. And gingers. And spaghetti! Well, we were here to open the time-locked door, though, so that's nice. Let's see if we can't figure out where we're supposed to be now. How are we doing on levels, actually, guys? Pretty good, it seems. It does seem. Keep getting bombed! Stop bombing me! Alright, we'll pop in, we'll hit the inn. Recover, save. So the same composer who did this, and did, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, also did a lot of music for one of my favorite shows as a kid, Mysterious Cities of Gold. And listening to it, I can really tell. If you haven't heard any of the Mysterious Cities of Gold soundtrack, too bad. But I can tell. Pulmara is the magic suck spell. That's the one that turns them from blow to suck. So I should probably inscribe that and see what happens. Oh my god, why? Stop. Gaining levels, though, that's nice. I do like gaining levels. Oh. So we write that down in our copybook now. Absorbs MP 1. It is a 1 MP sucky slurp. Okay, we can now get over to this area, which Probably has something in it. Bum. Bum. Hey, they picked a different target. Bum 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 bum. Can we get over to that area, actually? What is in here? The ruins of Rolne. Alright. Have we been here? These enemies look familiar, but I think it's from the other party. I have, but there's another time lock door. Well, heck. Okay. Yeah, that's true. This is where I fought Not Vincent. Ram herb won't fit in my inventory. Can I... Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Give me that. And after I clear these ruins, I'm going to turn to a guide again, because I don't know where I'm supposed to fucking go. You know, GameFAQs really changed the way all of us played, really changed the way all of us played RPGs, didn't it? Oh yeah, I remember these. I didn't like them the first time. East of the ruins. Well, we are to the east of the ruins. That's not it. That's right, he was staring in front of a time-locked door staring at it. And I think it was right in here. Bat Connor! What if Connor McLeod joined the Bat family? Please look forward to my epic 256-part fanfic that does not address this question at all. Obtained a rondine. A longbow that shoots blasts of fire. That could be useful. Alright, let's take a look at that. Horn water. Okay. Let's get out of here. If nothing else, it is another elemental weapon that can be used to hit people with elemental power of the elements. Boy Wonder, get me my Bat Connor! Steiny, get me a Danish. The ruins you speak of are the ones where we learned about the biotanks. Yeah, the ones in the center of the continent, so... we are kind of easterly of them. I believe. Wrong room. Oops. Na 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 na. Bat Connor! If you have a Bat Connor, you can see how difficult it would be to fight any member of the Bat family. Nobody's gonna get that. I don't like these particular rats. This game about Hindu gods has Sodom and Gomorrah as part of its lore, because Square loves doing that. They do! Look, it's all just religion, okay? Just pile it in the corner. Speaking of things this game about Hindu gods has... Yes, mobile suits! Might be the demolished once it's to my left, but I don't know how to get there. I'm going to go back to the other place and have kind of a glance around. Like... the good place. No. It's not that great. It's okay. It's not bad. I don't like it. Actually, it's terrible. It's horrible. Boo! Alright, we cut through this forest, and here we are, okay. Wasn't
Yes,
that hard.
You should code less and read more books.
Code less, read more books. You need to code Geist and watch more anime. Good place is good for frozen yogurt, yeah. Across all of recorded human history, everyone loves frozen yogurt, it turns out. Wow. I'm going to re-equip Lars because we keep hitting metal enemies. Gamora City. Okay. Do not watch Code Geass if you want to remain... Honey, I watch Aquarion. Of course I'm gonna watch Code Geass. The buildings are still intact on the inside, so why is the exterior so badly damaged? That's a good question. I blame the neutron bomb. I guess let's check out the buildings. Purifier won't fit in your inventory. That's understandable. Have a nice day. Is this a basement? No, I can't go in. Also, hello, Jades. Have a two-stroke engine fish parrot. Every now and then I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at when I'm playing this game? Oh, they have drills in their mouth. Okay. And beam cannons. Alright, the beam cannon I understand. You have to have a beam cannon. What in the hell am I fighting? The drill is the firing apparatus for the beam cannon, probably. This town is populated entirely by puppies. There are several hidden entrances here. Oh, shit, I'm never gonna find them. Puppy? Puppy, excuse me. Excuse me, I'm trying to... I found a purifier, that's nice. I think I just found a hidden entrance. Strength decreased. Presumably intake is a mantra. Let's take a look. Fire damage to all. Sure. Oh, there's another entrance right over there, somehow. Somewhere. I need to figure out how to go in there. Can I just walk in and... The mantra doesn't even work. So I'll give you a similar one. What is the similar one? If I may ask. Half. Half, half. Okay. But all caps is one. Yeah. With intake. Half. Strength down all. Do I already have? I got wisdom down, I got speed down. I got strength up for us. I do not appear to have a strength down. Alright, we'll keep it. I got speed down because you were making Final Fantasy. Yeah. We got the Koopos, and we got the Quez, and we got the Quarks, and we got the Warps. The Quarps? Okay. There must be a way to get to that other... dingus. Maybe we come around the back. I guess not. Okay, well, that's too bad. There is a hole here, but we can't go in it. Humans thrived in this city many years ago. Back then, a great statue of a goddess watched over this place. It has been a long time since we last had visitors here. Who wouldn't want to visit Puppy Planet? See, these throw me because they all look like open basement doors. My god, these people are from Mars. And they have chainswords. That's rad. We're not British, we've never seen a cellar door. I've seen a cellar door. Sell me your doors. Sell me the doors. Sell me on Jim Morrison. There it is. It reacts to the jade. Obtain Thundertail. Coincidentally, my favorite body part. It's a gun. A rifle hewn from the end of a thunderbolt. Okay. What do you mean you can't? Oh. Of course you can't equip it. You have a shield. This would drop his power and his speed, but he'd be shooting thunderbolts. My favorite part is the thunder. I like thunderbutts. That said, it doesn't seem very effective in here, so, I guess we'll put it away again. Who doesn't love fire and lightning out there, Arse? I can imagine some situations where you don't want to do that. But if you're William Wallace, you can do it all the time. Non-stop. I hear he loves that shit. The lever does not appear to do anything. Okay. We are running out of places to examine. I was wondering if anybody was gonna say it. I should have assumed it would be you. There we go. Okay. Not sure where we're going with this. Feel like we've exhausted all of our options. And none of them led anywhere. That can't be right, though. There's gotta be something here. What's this? Elevator activated. Okay. We got elevator action. And we just released a bug. Oh my god, there's an elevator action GIF or whatever. GIF. JORF. Icon. Animation. Inline emote. I love that that exists. I'm so happy that exists. Oh no, there he goes again. Should I be concerned that we're just strolling past TV screens? Imagine it perfectly desynced. I am. I imagine this. I do this. Alright, you're looking kinda low on MP. can't do anything with the screen. Mad player. That's a Rob. Mad sounds. Dropping mad sound. Oh my god, what did you do? I don't know what just happened. Oh, it's confusion. Oh, shit. That's not good. You just shot yourself in the butt. And then she died. Shot in the butt and died. That's depressing. It could happen to any one of us. But we lived. Pippin! Did you just get fucking isekai'd? My lizard! My lizard got isekai'd! He's on TV now! He's Gex! Somehow a less depressing origin story for Gex. Oh, fuck me. Okay, Vudion! Is that a confuse? Probably. Fortunately, that worked out for me. Carlisle! My other guy. Oh no. More and water won't fit in your inventory. That's fine. What? You're the one I saw in Babel! Oh, okay. Chosen. Why has Mephia not yet appeared? For 4,000 years I have done nothing but wait for her. How should I know? I've never met her. Deceit. Mephia chose you and bestowed upon you the power of Jade. Look, I was born with this Jade. I don't understand why she picked me as the Chosen. Nonsense. Surely you've already glimpsed her beautiful features once before. Did she not guide you here? To the great biotanks capable of salving and poisoning the world? What? A machine that cleanses and pollutes, and you've been using it to pollute our planet the whole time? It's a machine that does nothing but pollute. They fucking told you about this on Captain Planet. Why? Don't you see you're killing us, all of us? Does Mesa really want the pollution to continue? Destiny. Mesa guides destiny, both yours and mine. Now perform your duties, Chosen. Restore this place. Where am I? My lord, did you truly capture a giant yesterday? Of course! My lord, we've captured a human from the toxic lands. He looks suspicious. What should we do? Kill him. As you command. Help! I just sell herbs! What'd I ever do to you? Why do you want to kill me? Fine, I've had enough. I didn't want to do this, but you gave me no other choice. Get out of here. Get out while you still can. Wait, what is he doing? Humans truly are strange beings. Is that ticking? It can't be. 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh, okay. I killed the entire... Oh, okay. There's no downside. Did you capture a giant? We've captured a human. He looks suspicious. Okay, bring him to me. As you command. You pack of savages. What'd I ever do to you? Kneel, kneel before King Pippin. Here he is. Well, this scaly midget is the almighty king of the reptiles? You've got to be kidding. He's just a runt. Slap him. A light? This jewel is a jade. It belongs to my beloved. We're traveling the world together to purify the pollution. If you're the all-knowing king of the world, you already know her name. Yeah, it's Bjork. What am I doing here? Where is Bjork? I have no time for such foolish games. Pippin joined... Oh, hey, cool, we got Pippin back. We can just leave Carlisle here, I guess. No, let's fish him out. I've lived in this town as long as I can remember. I feel the urge to announce this at the top of my lungs. Eek! That came from over there. A mermaid! Why'd they capture her? Alright, what's going on here? Hey, what are you doing to her? What's the matter, Squire? We're gonna make a fortune on this one. Check her out. We caught her as she was swimming by. You got a problem with that, bub? What a pack of scumbags. Let her go. You really think we'll listen to a kid like you? Go away right now. We'll pretend you never saw you. What to do? Save her. Let her go, dog breath. Alright, kid, you asked for it. You're next, buddy. Help! Was it something I said? He's got the shrug. He's got the Benjamin shrug. Thank you so much. Don't worry about it. Go back to the ocean. Wait. I'd really like to express my gratitude to you. You mean a reward? What'd you have in mind? Simple. We should get married. Then you become king of the ocean. What? Didn't you know I'm the queen of the ocean? I can make you my king if I want to. Who'd argue with the queen? Well... let's get married. Alright, why not? Hop on my back. Happiness, here we come. And that was the last anyone ever saw of Carlisle. Oh. Oh, humans need air to live! Right, I forgot. Whoops. Okay, let's do that again. We'll just skip the dialogue. Right. No air, everybody dies. Even had it underlined. You know, that's my fault. That's my doing. Scumbags. So this seemed to be the right choice. I do like that there are unique, like, failure scenarios, apparently, for each of these. I mean, that dude who flies out into the ocean, nobody cares about him. He can drown. No one gives a fuck. Get out of the ocean. Wait, I can make you my king. Now you are my wife. Goodbye, city life. Green ocean, we are there. No, I can't. I can't go with you. I still have something important left to do. What could more important than becoming king of the ocean? Well, checking the planet. I'm sorry, still, this does mean I've got to find another man to be my king. I know that handsome warrior at all. He'll make a fine king. What? Lady, you're about to make the biggest mistake of your life. Even you can't be that desperate. Well, I'm afraid duty comes first, miss. I'm sworn to prevent the destruction of this world at any price. Remember my name, Garlisle, greatest warrior in the world! I guess that was incorrect. I guess what he wants to do is protect people, not the world. Which honestly seems like basically the same thing to me, but I'm sure there are important ideological differences. I don't know what those important ideological differences are, but I'm sure they exist. Big yawn. Big yawn. Big sleepy yawny yawn. I'm awake, though. I really am. I'm totally awake and alert and engaged with everything I'm doing. Which is speed running through this conversation again. Get back in the ocean! Wait, come with me! No, I cannot breathe underwater. Oh, well, fuck that then. I'll go get a dude who can. I'm gonna marry Batman. What? Why do you have to protect the people? I don't remember. But there's this young lady I love. Yeah, that's right. Oh, damn! Sheesh, let's hope Bjork didn't hear that. You know, now that I look at it, something really doesn't feel right here. How did I get here? Oh, that's right, we were separated and... Bjork, I'm on my way! Alright, we got Garlisle back. There is a note here. It says, this monitor links the jades together. Who will you look at all? I bestow upon you the light of the vision. Where did they find a court jest? Oh, wait, no. Something's not right around here. Impossible. Is this Cert's doing? Fools! You should have stayed inside the monitors. Mesa would not have been able to call out to you, and you would have survived the impending apocalypse. Let's get out of here! We do not even know this, Mesa. You're wasting your time with this nonsense of yours. Ha 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 ha. You still do not understand. This beautiful place was born of Mesa's actions. You have already seen her face once and shall see it again in time. When all is pure once more, she will reappear in this world. And then we have to fight the mighty Atom, apparently. That's interesting. Let's cast power up a few times. Oh, that's not a lot of damage. Well, hopefully with power up it will be. Oh my god! Don't want to split the atom. You know what? I want to split the atom. Oh, I do have a strength down. Do I have a wisdom down? I know I do. Or I think I do. I think... Oh, yes, I do. Virus. I figure this'll help. Oh, God. This sucks. I'm gonna try hitting him with great justice. That's not much. That's not much. I don't know why I'm reviving him. That. I need, like, an anti... What if I just mofo him? Is this gonna hurt at all? Oh, we haven't saved in a while. We haven't gotten to save in a while, you know? Everybody back on your feet. Now, I clearly came in with the wrong setup. I don't know what's gonna hurt this dude. You son of a bitch. Okay, that's not hurting it at all. Why? That fast? Okay, defeated. Where did we save last? Outside the city. Alright, so what is the problem? He keeps using thunder attacks, so... I need to get rid of all of my... I need to get rid of all of my wind element stuff, I think. Oh god, that's terrifying. I did get rid of all of my wind element stuff. That's bad. I need something that imparts thunder resistance. Do I have anything that imparts resistance? Hati. I don't know. I don't know if I have anything that imparts resistance. Oh, we have to do all of that again. Alright, let's go in and loot the city. I'll come back out and save after we do that. Can't get a purifier, that's fine. We have to do all of that again. Alright. I will have to keep a save state, I guess, at the start of that battle, or towards the start of that battle. That's nasty. That is a mean, nasty trick to play, Mr. Grinch. Right, this is just the mantra. I gotta come back to this elevator, come to think of it, once I've activated the elevators. Which I do in the other building. Make one more run at it here and stop for the night after the next boss attempt. Maybe. I'm not sure why I would stop. Well, I feel like I only just started. On one hand, I don't feel like there's much sense in throwing myself down a well. On the other hand, I am very curious about where the plot's going from after this. And I would very much like to beat this boss. I'm just not sure how. I feel like I'm supposed to have figured out some kind of elemental resistance by now. And frankly, I haven't. Nothing in there. Right. Where was that? I don't remember. That's okay. This'll get us a little bit of experience, and I can always heal up through it. Anyway, given the Super Robot Wars stuff, I'm willing to go a little bit long here. Just not to the point of, like, fucking myself up. Was it over here in the corner? It might have been. Go. Let's pop off a heal. Thundertail. No, he's strong against thunder. They really did give me a weapon that's just... It sounds cool as hell, but it's useless in this dungeon. Might turn to a guide here. Thinks the EMP gun would work on the guy it was designed for. I mean, you would hope, but that would be a foolish wish. A wish made by fools foolishly. I'll hear it. On the other hand... On the other hand is a fire axe. Give me this. Alright, we've activated the elevators. There goes a bug. I don't know what that signifies. Sometimes a bug is just a bug, I guess. Let's go over to the other building. Because I wanted to go back and try that other elevator. I think it's down here and around. Up and down and all around. Up and down and all around. Right? Alright. I don't remember going down here. Maybe it's some kind of awesome super weapon that will save my life. Or maybe it's a rat. And a bunch of guys. Swords. Hello, rat. This hole will take you to the abyss. Well, shit. Who doesn't want to go to the abyss? What's over here? More dudes! Dudes of evil. Although, let's be real, if I could have, like, Ivy's chainsword, I would totally put my eye out with it. I smell the sea here! Dig deeper! Dig! If you got out of the way, I would love to. I'd love to tunnel into the ocean. Jesus Christ. Can we just hit it to death? 12! 11! 13! No, we cannot, and it shoots me with a gun. That's your special attack? You shoot somebody with a gun? Get lightning bolted. Get lightning bolted. Get... Give me MP. Zero. Okay. That's your special attack. You shoot me with a gun. It's not much of a special attack, is it? I bet if you sit here and farm those guys for like 10 hours, they give you a rare drop that's like a good gun. I'm not gonna do that, though. A key is needed. You need a key to get into the abyss. Shit. Alright, fine. Oh. Man, you can't earth them. Okay, that's fine. Ow. Yeah, I'm not gonna stick around and fight those. They don't feel like I'm supposed to be battling them at this time. Dog. I'm gonna step outside town and save. I said I'm gonna step outside town. Like, now that we've raided the place... Actually, you know what? No. Let's walk back to town and take a look at their equipment options. I'm not gonna do this stupid. I'm not gonna rush into danger. We're gonna be as prepared as we can get. Let's buy things. But yeah, let's look at this again in the light of I need thunder protection. Acts as a lightning damper, okay. I think the Varro mail is actually good against... Well, she can wear the Tybalt mail. Don't put on the logical... Oh, yeah, we need, mostly... Yeah. Okay, now everybody has Varro mail. Alright, I think that's as good as we're getting. I'm really not sure how well this is gonna turn out. I think I went the wrong way. I'm really not sure how well this is gonna turn out. It could be great, it could be terrible. But damn it if I'm not gonna do my best. Ah, fuck. Well, there goes all my MP again, but... At least we can kill these guys and get a big ol' XP bonus. Okay, you have no MP left. I don't know, I feel like what I need... I need some kind of giant wind spell. Big wind spell. Okay, I need to put together a wind spell. That would really help. I mean, there goes absolutely all of my MP. God. Wow. Well, fighting those guys I can't be helped. 50. Save. Wait a spell. What do I have in the way? I mean, mostly I've got Molfo in the way of wind spells. Tiona and Tiomel. What if I try, like, Giga Tiomel? That's wind damage to all. That's something. Maybe Ultra? I don't know, I'm just stacking modifiers. That does work! Well, we'll see if that works on him. Where am I going? This way. Alright, I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Actually, I should check it on, one of these little guys. Where am I going? Around this way. Yeah, let's try it on one of these little guys. That looks like it ought to be strong. If he's got a weakness to wind, then, you know, fuck yeah. Also, what is the thunder noise? What does thunder? Well, yes, Corona, but... Sec, I'm gonna check my notes. Toe. Alright, what if... Block... Oh. Void damage, damn. No. Toe. Speed up. I don't have any idea what like a defensive prefix is. Toho. I'm going to throw things at you if this works. No, that's only lightning damage. That's okay, that's not what I'm looking for. We did have that horror spell that I didn't analyze. That is also lightning damage to 1. Lightning damage to all. I don't think I have anything that is a defensive suffix or prefix. That's just lightning damage to 1. Can I add Gone to that? Make it even stronger. Lightning damage to all. Well, it's something. I don't really need lightning damage to all, but... I don't know how to block stuff. This is the wrong way. You know what? No. Let's just leave. Let's try out Tortome Gone. That's strong. That's nice and strong. I like that. Aren't you supposed to self-destruct to do damage to me? If Tarragon would be a strong Earth spell. I think Tarragon is what you put in, stews. But let's give it a look. What can we replace here? We probably don't need both Quit and Wark. Earth damage to all. Well, it is an Earth spell. Right, I gotta go all the way around this lake. I messed up. It's strong. I mean, it's pretty strong. I just, adding or Mer would boost it for Ner. Terragunner. 15 points. 16 points. I don't think it is. I'm not sure. Points. I think I'm actually nerfing it by doing that. But it's hard to tell. I'm judging by, like, how much magic it costs. And I don't know if that's the correct way to do it. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna step away for a minute. I'm gonna leave you folks with some music. I'll come back and try this again. And when I come back, I am also going to check for a defensive spell against Thunder. I'm just gonna Google it. So, back in a moment. Alright, hello, I am back. And, I took a glance online, and yes, there is elemental protection mantras. We have not seen any of them yet. So, I am going to replace, Soana, which is a generic mantra, with... Apparently it is either Torim or Tonarim, which... Defense versus lightning off. Like, this is an extremely valuable tool for fighting back, and I think we're gonna need it. I feel okay with having cheated to get this. This is the kind of game where, like, you would talk to people on the playground about what spells were useful, I guess. So, shrug. I'm gonna use using other people's resources. Whatever. I'm okay with it at this juncture. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna look up like the best spells for every part of the spell system, but I am gonna go ahead and see if it'll get me through this part. If anybody is terribly disappointed by this, I totally understand. It does render me completely invalid as a video gamer. The good thing, though, is I was already fairly invalid as a video gamer, so it's cool. Hey, what happened to, what happened to the frame counter? Oh, it got turned off on this scene somehow. Huh. Whoops, I guess. Along with my front border. Hold on, let me turn my border back on so you guys don't see me twitching around. Okay, that didn't help at all. Oh well, whatever. Utilizes friendly resources. Yeah, that's me. I am all the time utilizing friendly resources. Got tangled in vampire crawlers, and you found stuff. Okay. I am glad that I found stuff. I'm glad that stuff was there to be found. Oh, right! The confusion. I forgot about the confusion. So that's bad. It's probably fine. Yeah, we're fine. There goes my Pippin. There goes my Pippin. Getting sucked into the TV. Electricity is not what you would have expected for confusion. What would you have expected? Being confused. Well, it confuses you why electricity is the effect. So I guess it's working. Carlisle! Oh no. I better drink some horn water about it. Okay, we're just gonna kind of fast forward through this stuff. Because, you know, we've seen it before. All this messy-ass stuff that he really doesn't like to hear, but... Let's play a little text adventure and get our party back. I'm gonna do the longer one first. So honestly, I would really like a save point in this room, but I guess it is not to be. I am gonna save state instead. They're gonna sell the mermaid into slavery because they're terrible people. Superhero Carlisle decides to play Super Punch-Out. I love this dude who goes flying off into the ocean and is just never seen again. I know this is just a fantasy sequence, but, like, that is funny as hell to me. We should get married and you'll become king of the ocean! Can you imagine Carlisle as Poseidon? I can't. Protecting people. Why you gotta save the peoples? I love a lady. Oh wait, I'm caught in a TV screen. I'm gonna just walk on out. Alright, we got him back. Maybe we can jump down these holes? I don't know. And then there's King Pippin. King Pippin the Pippies. And his pippiness. Let's not think about his pippiness. Let's all collectively not think about that. And it's Bjork. And he just walks right on out. Again, can I jump down these holes? No? Damn. Alright. Since I can't save here, I am gonna use Lesna. And save state. Is there a save point? No, there is none. Recovery starting up. Oh, you son of a bitch, there was. No, that's not a save point. It's just a recovery point. It's not saved. Save state again. No, I don't think anything in this room will save my game. God, that sucks! You can watch the people. What is Vincent doing? I bestow upon you the light of the vision. Damn it, that creep took out the bridge! So, what is happening if we are wanting to cross the river again? I use crying over spilled milk, let's go! Okay, they're off on an adventure in the forest. Should have stayed inside the monitors, you would have survived. Let's get out of here. Okay, I gotta do the anti-thunder spell immediately. Here it is, Toner Ring. And I want, virus on him. And maybe Tortamagon. 54. Nope, that's no good. Oh, that hits for so much less. That was doing like hundreds, and now it is not. Let's pump up. Element Nareem. Element Reem or Element Nareem? Yes. Okay. Shooting at it isn't gonna help. For when you want to get Nareemed. For when you want to go to the Cloud District. But I bet you don't do that often. Okay, that didn't do much. How about I toss out some Great Justice? And after this, we'll heal. That does hurt. Like, it's on par with a Sword Strike. So... Oh, now you're using fire. You fuckface. You absolute dickwit. That really didn't do that much. It's fine. I'm just gonna keep on blasting and hoping. And casting and hoping. Actually, do I have I have a wisdom up, don't I? Ooh, free crits. Actually, yeah. Yeah, you know what? Critical you, too. It's something. It's a little bit extra damage. Went from 100 to 200. Not nothing. Also, I still think this is the best of the boss battle themes. Yeah, keep fucking forgetting that that doesn't do anything. Um... 23? Suck my butt. 90, okay. I think the anti-thingy spell wore off. Left 0, good. Don't fucking heal, you asshole. Put up, power up again. And actually, I want to refresh. Well, I'll do that next time. I want to refresh virus on him to dump stat his wisdom. Still hurts. Still hurts. I think we're coming close. He's getting darker red. We beat him! Okay! In their greed, the humans sought to twist the biotanks to serve their ends. In doing so, they set free the forces which have poisoned this planet. Only I can control the machines of the Temple of Culture. Chosen, I am the origin of the pollution you would seek to undo. You must not allow this planet to come to any further harm. Thank you. All is done. Mayfa is revealed and shattered. Take this with you. Use this at the Temple of Phyrocana, and she will appear to you. Obtained Mother Energy. Mama! Ooh. Woo, we're finally out of that blasted wall. Let's return to the castle. King Eltina must be informed. What an incredible machine. By Jeff Tennell. We will wield a weapon no living being can stand against. His Majesty must be waiting for us. Let's go. Okay. That was a rough fight. But you know what? With a little bit of cheating, we came through. And I have absolutely no idea where to put in this password. Or whatever. Or whatever. I guess we can just leave. Or something. Just walk out. You can leave. No, there's nothing in this closet at all. Should you trust the government? Of course. You can always trust the government. They are always here to help you. No. Sorry, I can't even finish that. You push the button. Frank. Alright, I guess we didn't find the... We don't know how to thank you. We saw several souls leave this building in a strange light. Humans thrived in this city many years ago. Back then, a great statue of a goddess watched over this place. Yep, that statue's pretty much gone now. The buildings are still intact on the... Yeah, okay. I guess we're done there? I don't know where we would go now. A little confused. Da-da-da. Maybe now that we've cleared the place out, we can go back to these other ruins and, solve that. Because there was a key we couldn't get to because of all the spirits and stuff. Like ghosts in pots or whatever.
What I'm trying to say is maybe you ought to save.
Oh yeah, I saved. But you're right, I should save. Again. Which is why I'm heading here. Okay, also, I can change my weapons and such again, so... Let me just take a quick look at that. We can equip the Lars. We could re-equip the Holy Mail. We can equip the Logical Cap. The Thunder Tail I wanted to use for a little while. Alright. And if you're using a rifle, you can go back in the back row. So, I'm gonna just check and see if we can solve the stuff in these ruins now. Wait, not these ruins, this is the quarantine camp. In the ruins over down here. And then we will probably save and quit. Boom! Although, honestly, I'm still feeling pretty lively and willing to go, but... The mere fact that they can miss by they can self-destruct and miss. That is not gonna stop being funny to me. It's not. I don't know why I sound like that. Was it over here? Oh, it's you. Go away. Well, that's cursed. I wish they would drop the cursed helm for me. Oh, that's just a, yeah, this is just a critical hit thing. Alright. Over this way. Let's try the top level. I know it was off to the side here. You're crashing! Good night. Good night. Crash easily. Do not explode. Molfo, so good. So strong. I'm fighting so many of these guys. I think I'm fighting them with thunder weapons too, which is the wrong thing to be doing. It suddenly, it suddenly occurs to me that this is not correct. But, whatever. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Drop in a harvest seed. Alright. Now we can get back here. And, Molfo. There is a stairway here, okay. Enigmas of the Temple. The glowing walls, the iron beast, and the biotanks. Who could have created such things? A further mystery is the shining giant seen by several of our number. Some are already claiming it as a creation of the goddess Metha. For my part, I refuse to draw any conclusions at this point in time. The only certainty is that it is a vital and central part of this complex. The biotanks have now been set in motion. With the power to change the world, the tanks are truly an awesome weapon. Now their payload courses through the armed city once more. Notes on Gamora. As we have found, the 5 researchers succeeded in activating the biotanks. As if by magic, the earth began to discolor and the metal rust and flake. One man attempted to stop the mechanism, but it was too little too late. If only we had never found that accursed key. Like the color of earth and sea, the air too has changed. The power of the biotanks makes even nature tremble in its wake. In the midst of it all, the shining giant watches our death and despair. Does he too fear the weapon as we do now? Finally, the taint of the biotanks has reached Castle Sodom. The servants have died one after another from their terrible poison. Who could have imagined this? Will I be next to fall prey to the toxin's burning agonies? And so everything falls apart. I have no doubt in my mind the shining giant is the source of this misery. If any life is to survive on this world, it will be at his mercy alone. The next page crumbles in your fingers. Oh, good. We're getting beat up by chairs now. Mahogany. They're ghost busting me. Should I attack the one that it was in? Maybe. Like, I am watching, as it jumps between them. So... I guess I'm just chasing it from chair to chair? Dedicated fucking healer. I would like one of these targets to fucking die. Like, any of them. Please. Alright, it's in the far one. Now it's in that one that's closest. Stop killing him! You piece of fuck. Bastard. Well, now I guess he's debuffed. Cool, hate that. Now I'm gonna be behind, and I'm probably not gonna outpace their damage. Particularly not if they keep hitting him, and they are. Alright, can I just take out one chair, please? Just one? Alright, we got one. We got one. That's less incoming damage per turn. That's something. Actually begin to turn alive. I think the tide has turned now. The tide has kind of turned. Yeah, they don't have enough left to kill him in one turn anymore. So yeah. There we go. Okay. Woo! And then the book starts flying around. The book disappeared! Death holds no sway over me. Seriously, man? Okay. That's big damage. This world is mine! I mean, you can say that, but... I'm gonna great justice you into a pile of scrap. Marluxer. I'm gonna write that one down. That looks interesting. Did you think I would surrender it to such knaves as yourselves? You know, I kind of felt like it, but... Let's break out the Rem herbs. Ghost Tremor! Oh, again? Okay. You gotta stop that, man. You gotta stop that. You gotta stop that, man. Ah. Oh, okay. That's fine. If you hit me with another boss, I'm gonna scream. Our world ruined by such petty actions. I am saving a state. Let me see we cannot see what's up in that corner. Apparently there is some stairs. Okay. Sometimes oh, this was how we got in here. No, it's not. We got in here through that door. Alright, what's down the hole? The key. Alright, I am gonna step outside of the castle. Oh, no, we don't have to step out. No, we can't save here. Alright, I thought we could save. I am gonna step outside the castle, I think. And save. It appears to be sealed. Okay, that's fine. Actually, if I can, I'd like to get back to town. But... what do we even do with this key? I've forgotten what I do with this key. I think we're just leaving. Yeah, I think we're just headed back to town. Let's get out of here. Oh, the key opens something in the other city in the lake. Alright. We might carry on with this group until their story is done. I'm not sure. But anyway, this is where we save. Oh, we're on day 9. Okay. We have a nice lead. That's where we stop for the night. Whew. That was an absolute bomb of boss fights, and I'm really glad we survived them all. So, yeah, I am gonna go ahead and drop off. I will see you folks. That was a lot. Yeah. As always, it's been good to be here. I'm happy to have been here. I'm happy you were here. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more of this. Good night.